Welcome. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and thank you so much for stopping by the video, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. It is the 230th installment of the free-to-play Clash of Clans account, No Cash Clash. Now this, of course, is an account that any of you could have, right? Anybody can have this account, or you could just hang out and watch the over 200 videos in the series. Please do, if you get a chance, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It helps out a great deal. Also, turning on notifications, leaving a like as well, and of course, be ready for the earliest and most accurate update information and amazing Clash of Clans episodes, including how to 3-star bases for all of their loot using sneaky goblins and super wall breakers. So yes, we're going to 3-star the loot in this base, but we're also going to 3-star a base completely later with this army. And it's just, you know, it just takes a little bit of patience. Patience like I have for those of you who keep telling me, oh, Galadon, I bought the gold pass, but I forgot to use code Galadon. Now, I understand that that happens, but if you get a chance, remember, in any Supercell game you play, Brawl Stars, Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Heyday, they all have a place where you can enter a creator code. It doesn't have to be Galadon, but remember, there are hardworking content creators out there that you can help out without any cost to you by using their code. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and annihilate another base with, okay, at Town Hall 11 or above, this is the only farming army you should ever use. Okay, it does not make any sense to use anything else. Yes, I know baby dragons can be fun, and if you want to do something else just for a bit of variety in your life, then that's fine. But if you are into efficiency, if you are into annihilating all of the loot every single time, even without using heroes or a siege machine, then you should be using this army setup or something very, very similar. You'll notice I bring 5 different types of spells. I also bring wall breakers just in case, because you never know what type of base you're going to come across, and sometimes these ring bases can be a little bit tougher to get to the very core of, but if you're patient, if you have your spell timing and placement, you know you're going to get in there. Use that haste spell to speed up the super wall breaker, get him to his destination, and then the jump spells for the core or interior of the base where that super wall breaker just isn't likely to make it. Then, despite the giant bombs, we get in there with a beautiful Invis and Rage. We take out the Dark Elixir storage and the clan castle, and you'll notice at only 29% damage, we have now 3-starred the loot. That's right, we took every last bit of loot from this account, and we can move on with definitely leftover troops for another day. Now, of course, you could always get in there and 3-star base completely if you have your heroes. I just happen to have all 4 of them up right here, and my favorite, the log launcher. We're going to fast forward through this one because it's not that much of a challenge, but you just know that this army is not only strong in farming, you can completely wipe out bases if you are willing to use your heroes and your siege machine, and you might as well, right? Because most raids, you don't need them. This time we did use them. We picked up the 3-star, and look at the leftovers. That's right, 2 spells and 28 troops never even deployed. Okay, so let's get on to the free loot and, of course, the free account, right? I talk about anybody having an account like this, and it's true. We started this account in November of 2019. Anybody and everybody who has the time and the patience, and I would say a little bit of planning. Let's remember, we're trying to keep the builders occupied as close to 100% of the time as possible. Every time one comes free, we've got the loot, we go back in, we make upgrades to the walls as we can, and then we get those key key defenses. Oh, by the way, thank you guys in the comments who reminded me that expos go to level 8 at Town Hall 13. Okay, so yeah, we fixed the progress base thanks to you guys, and now the Town Hall itself is just about to upgrade the Giga Inferno, so we'll wait for that. Here it comes. There we go. So I'm just, again, saying that anybody can have an account like this if you are willing to put in the time, and that's what Clash of Clans is all about. It's either time or gems or a combination, right? It depends upon what the priorities are in your life. There, of course, are other players who would rather be more casual, and maybe you're one of those ones who's been playing for 5 years and you're still at Town Hall 10. That's totally cool. That's totally fine. And that's why I always encourage every player to play their game. As long as they're not rushing heroes' walls and defenses, the rest of it can pretty much go however you feel, okay? And that's why we took a little bit longer to get the camps done, but now all 4 of the camps will quickly be done, and we will be ready with a full force army at Town Hall 13 which is really only going to help us in war, not so much in farming, because as you saw earlier, we're already crushing bases with less than a full army. We've got runes because of clan games, I guess it was, for the most part. Obviously, we don't get the gold pass over here, so that does feel sort of bad, but, you know, we occasionally get a rune from clan games. Use that dark elixir, got the heroes upgrading. The Archer Queen gonna be maxed in no time. And okay, yeah, here's another day where another builder came free. I'm not sure what it finished doing, but you can see that we're on this. We're making sure that every morning when a builder comes free, we're getting in there using builder potions to clear obstacles, because that's definitely efficient. I'm kidding, but hey, that's fun. I mean, seriously, if you want to do something for fun once in a while, pop a builder potion and then go out and clear your obstacles, okay? In the meantime, Expo done, and now the progress space is getting a little bit crowded. Let's admit that, yes, we've made a lot of upgrades to Town Hall 13, so we're going to go ahead and mix things around here so that we move the walls down here so we have more room to put the things that are upgraded for Town Hall 13 up at the top. And you'll see that over time, we're going to work on the gold mines and elixir collectors. We did, of course, the dark elixir drills early because free dark elixir, who doesn't want that? Okay, army camp, another level 11 army camp, so a little bit more power to those war raids. However, when you're not paying attention sometimes, when you're too focused on farming, you'll notice that, yes, there's a war going on. CWL, you've got 90 seconds left to do an attack and you don't have an army trained other than sneaky goblins. So yeah, it's unfortunate, and I would not recommend this to anybody, but the alternative was to not attack at all. We roll in with our super wall breakers, sneaky goblins, and of course we can grab 2 stars. Almost every single base could be 2-starred if you have this army, and even if it's a last-minute effort, you knife your way to the town hall, clearing those loot-bearing buildings, and then go back with the sneaky goblins. Once all of the loot-bearing buildings are gone, the sneaky goblins are pretty good at annihilating everything else. We just barely clutch the 2-star. So yeah, you know, I was embarrassed. I didn't really want to show that in a video, but I thought, you know what, it's only fair to show what happens when you get distracted and you're too focused on farming, and then your clan puts you in CWL. Okay, so there you can see a gold mine upgrade. That's the final upgrade for today's episode. Looking good. We are still ahead of Gold Pass Clash, but let's go ahead and check out the progress report, the status report for No Cash Clash of Clans. Why is she so excited? I don't know. Okay, oh yeah, we're up near Champion 2 now, so that's looking good. We picked up a lot more gems, nearly 2,300 gems, so I'm thinking it might be time to use a book of heroes or 2 on these bad boys and girls. Looking good, lots of new levels there. We are still live streaming every day on Facebook Gaming, and the next goal, how about you guys tell me? Should I focus on the heroes or the collectors? Galafam, you focused. You made it all the way to the end of the episode. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point. Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around. You know I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to other people. Animals on the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Cue the music.
Galadon, you said anybody can have that account. Give it to me.
No, that's not what I meant, Peter.
Give it to Peter, $17.
Peter, you can't do that.